express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is a pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is a pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is a pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is a pet that will suit you just right. Got it. I have so many wonderful ghettos. So many wonderful ghettos. Yeah. Turn on.
All right. Welcome to Closing Ceremonies. I didn't want to set up a set and put on a shirt and tie again, so you're just getting desktop ponies. But yeah, we're going to talk about things a little bit, open things up to everyone. But I wanted to start out with the drama in the thread. The video that was cut from the anthology. For those of you that don't know, there was a video that someone worked on by hand, hand animated every frame for the anthology, and for one reason or another, it ended up getting cut. But I just wanted to show it now, and I'm going to run a poll to see what you guys think. Included or both. All right. So, yeah.
Listen, Anonymous. Never forget. Just believe in yourself. Not in the Anon that I believe in. Not in the ponies that you believe in. Believe in the Anon who believes in you. Finishing. Friend.
That was pretty sweet. I don't want to take a side or really address it any further, but um, that Anon did put a lot of effort into that. So yeah, give him a round of applause. All right. Well, I hope you've all had a wonderful con, and I hope that you're all ready to let it go because it's just about over. Uh, we're going to start with the results from in the thread. There was a poll that Twifag ran for the best and worst moments. Twifag, do you want to take over?
Yeah, what the buck is up? Before we do that, though, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone. All the panelists and vendors and you guys sitting out there, watching. It was kind of close with the whole SciTube crap, but we were able to pull it out in the end. So yeah, so the first question was best panel. Who was the best panel? Um, who do you think, Perp? What do you
Uh, I don't know. I don't really want to comment on it.
think?
I feel yeah. I didn't vote
Well,
because I feel like I might be a little biased.
well, yeah, you did about half the panels. So I think we had the Pony Preservation Project, the Anthology, the HLVRAIMLP, the Numget Birthday Party, and the Applejack Appreciation Appointment. And the clear winner was HLVRAIMLP, and it had 20 votes. And the next highest one was 7 votes, the MLP, the Anthology. So good job. You did a good job with that.
There were some really good panels.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there was a lot of work that got sunk into that the Half-Life one, and it was yeah. Big thanks to everyone that helped out, and sorry that. Okay, I'll save that other one for the worst panel, but yeah.
Yeah. So the worst panel, the nominees were the Equestria War Showcase, Hippogriffia, the 2023 No Slam Jam Spectacular, Famerly Feud, and a non-Philly Appreciation Doodles with Fanny. So it's probably no surprise who the winner here is. Um, but 29 votes. Equestria War Showcase Hippogriffia was the worst panel. The next closest was Famerly Feud with 5 votes. So quite a difference there. So
I
uh,
I sincerely apologize to everyone involved in Family Feud for all 20 contestants and the 90 something or 90 or so people that filled out the forms. Uh, Someone asked in the thread, and sorry to take over, but someone asked in the thread if I'll release the answers. The answers are really interesting. I do want to release them, but I don't want to just release the spreadsheet or whatever. I want to see if I can do something with them. My thought is maybe since I wasn't able to participate in the game jam, maybe I'll make a Family Feud game with those answers and then release it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the nanos though, but I'll figure that out.
yeah, it was so as a contestant. I think if we had just had a little bit more, if you had just been able to prepare, obviously you had a lot of panels to prepare for, but if we had done like one or two, like a quick rehearsal or something, it probably would have flown a lot smoother. But I understand that you were doing so much, so I don't think it was that bad. I think a lot of the people watching had a good time.
Yeah,
So I mean, clearly by a factor of 6, there was a panel that people thought was much worse. So
that's true. And uh, I don't know. I didn't tune in for the Equestria at War thing, but yeah, I don't know. It
okay,
seems like they know how to do it better for next time. But
yeah, it's good learning, uh, good learning, good practice. So the best name fag here, we had the nominees were Perp Pone, You, not you, but you, no you, YOU, Bon Bon, Clipper, Twifag, Wappa Mario 63, and there were very late nominations for Hazy Skies and Gothic Anon. The winner, the clear winner, do you have any guesses?
Yeah.
The clear winner with 20 votes was Perp Pone. So congratulations, you won MLPCon 2023 Best Name Fag Award.
Yay.
The runner-up was 8 votes. It was you. You.
I got first and
Good
second.
job. No, you got
Yeah,
first.
no,
You got second.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Let's see. There was at least a bit of a contention for the worst name fag. There actually is no winner. There's a tie. But the nominees were Mayor Farts, all of them, Subatomic Anon, Goffy, me, and when I say me, I don't mean me, but like me, me, you, and I don't mean you, but YOU, Spec, and Craig. But the two tied for first place, 9 votes each, were any guesses? Okay, yep, people are saying Spec. Spec, yeah. One of them was Spec, and the other one was Mayor Farts. So tied with 9, as they both can share the prize, the award for
That's
the.
that's like the same results for 3 years or 2 years. I don't know. That
Yeah, I
seems
don't
like
remember who won I don't know if Spec won outright last year, if it was a tie there.
I thought it was like either a top. I thought Spec and Merfart were the two in the top.
Yeah, I think they might have been first or second, or maybe even tied. Spec, I didn't. This is like I'm just reading the results. Spec, don't get mad at me, bro. Okay. I think he's Trixie there in the chat. He told me to kill myself. Okay, next one. The best post. There were a lot of these were numget related. the numget cake with "I'm so fucked up" with the text on it. The numget cake with only the eyes lit up. There's someone nominated something that said the one Trump post image, and I have no idea what that was. Do you?
I saw like, wait.
Trump post. Like
I think I saw a picture, but it was like it seemed totally unrelated.
The Anon Mayor Hot Mayor's card. So that was like that Anon Mayor fursuit, but it was made into like the Hot Mirrors, 909 Hot Mirrors. Some post about how to make AI datasets locally. It's kind of a wall of text. Hand covered in numget cake. So this is just your hand covered in numget cake. Basically, I'm so fucked up without the text. The day 2 OP and just OP. And the winner, that's on screen already. At least it is right now in the delay. The clear winner, I guess this is your guess, with 26 votes was, the numget cake with "I'm so fucked up." So congratulations again. I think that's, what is that, 3 of the categories for best? Yep. Or no. Yeah, 3.
Perp hand lickable.
It was a kind of a blowout because the next closest one with only 4 votes was how to make AI datasets locally.
I was dying when I was like, someone posted that in the chat.
Did you actually eat the cake?
Oh yeah. Could you not hear it?
I kind of, but I didn't know. You could have been acting. It was off screen, so who knows?
I mean, it's good cake, and my hands were probably clean. So.
Yeah, people thought maybe you were a little tired at Famarily Feud because you had like a sugar rush then, and you kind of were probably like on the low, crashing.
I was just traumatized after Numget's death.
Yeah, it was a pretty sad moment. We'll get to that. The worst post, there were actually only two nominations here. The free lap dance anon mare, that's the anon mare with the free lap dance thing, and just OP. And the lap dance anon mare had 23 votes and won worst post of MLPCon 2023. OP only got 5 votes. So congratulations, or what's the opposite? Like, what do you say?
My condolences.
Yeah, condolences. Condolences to the anon mare. The best moment. So these were good. We had a lot of moments nominated. I don't know why, shame on me, but we had a lot of moments. We had the sweet victory ending of Anthology, watching Anthology, decorating the numget cake, the entire convention, strapping a non-Philly to a rocket in Meritory control, blowing out numget birthday candles, the Amare panelists laughing at the orbs emotes, the I'm so fucked up numget cake meme, the numget music video. Also on the best moments was Numget's death, eating the numget cake, and just simply Numget. Okay. So the actual winner, right, if we look at this numerically, there's a tie. These were all pretty close. But any ideas? Because you probably don't know. You probably couldn't guess. Because up until now, you might have like a preconceived notion of what it is, but
I think I saw a lot of people say the numget cake.
okay.
That's my guess.
Okay. The winners, the tie for first place for the best moment of MLPCon 2023. We're actually both dealing with the Anthology. So it was Sweet Victory, the ending of Anthology, and just watching the Anthology. Those are the two.
Yeah, duh.
7
Sorry.
votes each, yeah.
That's Batsy's animation was freaking spectacular.
Oh, yeah. It was
There
beautiful.
there was a scare for a little while when someone leaked it through Discord and then Twitter, like 2 months ago or something. So some people might have been spoiled, but it was still freaking amazing.
Yeah. It was a great job. But if you were to add up, right, like if you were to add up the Anthology ones and then add up the numget, all the numget ones, you actually do end up, I think you edge out Anthology a little bit. But second place overall was only 5 votes, the numget music video. Did you do 2 music videos or was it just the one?
So the one musical was made by Nani Anon or Loot,
Mhm.
but the one in I made ones in the Anthology, but the one that was shown at the panel. Oh, I guess there were 2 technically. I did the last memorial one. I did it like in like 10 minutes. But the Nani Anon or Medieval Loot made the really high effort one that took like a ton of time. So shout out to him.
Nice, based. Yeah, I don't know which music video it is, but it just said Numget music video, so good job. Good job, Numget. The next category is the worst moment of the con. There were quite a few nominations here. Our choices were the Femerly Feud Tranny, Sleeping, so I guess having to go to sleep at night, Ants, Waiting for the Anthology to start, which was actually nominated quite often but didn't get very many votes, the Equestria at War panel, no pony videos being queued. So this was like those times when there were just, for some reason, people were queuing non-pony videos. Missing a panel, that always sucks. Any tranny speaking. Having to get a lecture on the Spanish fascism, the death of Numget, and learning about the Anthology drama. So, any guesses as to... This is actually kind of close, but there's a winner. You want to make a guess?
I think, if I'm remembering right, I think it's something to do with Equestria at War or trannies.
Close. You're close. The worst moment at MLPCon 2023 was when they learned about the anthology drama. 10 people voted for that.
Oh yeah.
But I said you're close because the second place with 9 votes, which is right behind it, was when any tranny was speaking. Which apparently the woman in the Equestria War panel was not a tranny. Apparently everyone there was cis, is what I was told. So I don't know. That's what they said in the thread, and they told me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. The last like official category of awards was the Fanny one. I don't know. Was Fanny's not a tranny. I'm pretty sure on that, right? I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, she's not.
That's pretty sure. Okay. The best new emote. There were quite a few emotes this year. Because of Smutty being down, it was a pain in the ass to upload new ones because I didn't have a good site to use. So every single time there was a new fucking emote, I'd have to do a push to GitHub and do all this work and fucking get it on my server and then fucking anyway, it was a pain in the ass because I don't trust Catbox. So, but there were a lot of nominations, a lot of new emotes. The nominated ones were Orbs, which was used quite often. Numb Orbs. I love them. Pathetic. Numget Excite. I love them. Wait, I love them twice. Oh shit. Moi. Numget Whiskered. Numbeam. Poomp, which I had to double check because I thought we had Poomp last year, but and Horse Pussy. And the winner with 10 votes. Okay, this was kind of close, but the winner with 10 votes was Orbs.
Mm.
So, good job, Orbs. Maybe Ferlin could tell us which emote was used the most because he does all the word clouds. But second place, I was going to say second place with Numb Orbs, but the fact that I fucked up and had I love them 2 times, that means I love them with second place. With wait, can I add with 8 votes?
The orbs have arrived.
Yeah. All I'm seeing are there's some toasting. So yeah, good job, Numgid and Milky. Okay. Next set was the custom categories, and we had I think more of these this year than we've ever had, which meant I had to split up the voting post into 2 posts because it was way too fucking long. Largest spaghetti. Don't really know what this is referring to. Maybe just the most spaghetti. I don't know. Famarely Feud, and the anthology editor excluding that one video. So, who would you think would have won the largest spaghetti award?
I think bad panels are strong, but thread drama is stronger. I'd say the anthology one.
Okay. Actually, Famarely Feud won. Just barely. 11 votes to the anthology's 10.
Oh, so. Yes. I want another one.
You won another one. You got the most spaghetti. So if we had a trophy for that, we'd have to get a plate of spaghetti. Mom spaghetti, probably. Next one was the biggest faggot retard. And for this one, there was only one nomination, an anthology editor, but we did get a couple votes for you and OP. But the winner was, when you're the only one nominated in a category, you almost have it. Anthology editor with 13 votes. So good job, anthology editor. You are the biggest faggot retard of MLPCon 2023.
I do want to say, as much of a faggot retard as he is, he did make things possible, and he did extend the deadline, which made a bunch more entries possible to get in. So he did make it possible. I think he probably shouldn't touch it again, and this is a good learning experience. But at least we have the anthology. It was looking like it wasn't going to happen for a little bit, but I don't know who to thank for that.
Yeah. Well,
and he did apologize, and I think it was a decent apology.
I was approached and asked to do that, and I was like, shit, I don't have time.
Yeah, and it's a good thing you didn't, because that would have been figuring out the new SciTube, and that would have been
Oh,
impossible.
yeah. Okay. Um. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to spoil something real quick. There will be a special anthology panel at Mayor Fair, so that'll be interesting. I don't know if they're going to premiere anything new, but it will be an interesting panel. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Do you have any more information you can tell about it?
Uh, well, I think you know a little bit about
Yeah,
it,
I
but
know,
I don't
but
know if
I
I
don't
should
know.
say who the one person who's coming, but
Uh,
well, someone, at least one person, maybe multiple people who've made videos for anthology will be there. I can say that,
okay.
which there's a lot of people like that. So, okay, where are we at? Biggest fag. Okay, best pony. So this one was an interesting category. Remember how I said usually if there's only one nominee, it's kind of a takeaway. Not in the case of best pony. Um, for best pony, I think there were two nominees: Applejack and Twilight Sparkle. But we ended up with votes for Rainbow Dash, Lyra, Derpy, Celestia, Trixie, Marble, Luna, and Sunshit Shimmer. uh, but there was one runaway best pony. It's not even close. Um, I'm worried too. People are gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Like rigged, rigged, rigged. You can go on the thread and count yourself. Okay. The winner with 9 votes was Twilight Sparkle. So yeah, good job, Twilight. There was a second place tie between Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Derpy, and Celestia with 2 votes each. But Twilight did a good job.
I'm gonna. There was a question after the last thing.
Oh my god,
Someone was asking,
I'm getting squeezed so hard.
will Mayor Fair be live streamed?
Oh, I guess I can kind of answer that. Um, we are not planning any sort of official live stream of Mayor Fair. Partly, there's concern. We don't want to cause any sort of like Twitter drama, like while the con is happening. And if we did live streams and like, you know, that something could be said at a panel, words could be dropped, the certain gamer words, and then that could end up all over the place, and then people could end up calling the hotel. And wouldn't it really suck if they canceled the convention right in the middle of it or something? So yeah, it's like, yeah, Twitter drama. Why are we worrying about Twitter drama? But the problem is that Twitter drama ends up causing real life drama. People involved in Twitter drama end up losing jobs. People involved in Twitter drama end up getting, uh, you know, doxxed, or they get, or not doxxed, but what's it called? Swatted. People involved in Twitter drama have just shit happen, and we're trying to be as cautious and safe as possible, and that might make us kind of faggots, but
So, moral of the story, from what I'm getting, is you got to go to Mayor Fair.
yeah.
You got to be there.
Well, things will be recorded. We might not record everything, but things are going to be recorded, and it will be uploaded afterwards.
But it won't be the same. You got to be there.
Yeah. If you want to be there and get that experience in person, you got to be there in person. Maybe next year we'll do something. Once we're established, once we know we can do this, and once everyone knows we can do this, because it's not only because we're all pretty sure we can do this, but there's a lot of people out there who think we're going to fall on our asses, and we're hoping to prove everyone wrong, that we can all do this. And once we do that,
Sorry
maybe
for
next
that.
year. Yeah.
Sorry to change the subject.
No problem. The next one, The next category was someone nominated it the best ad. They said the Mayor Fair ad, and that was the only nominee, and they did win with 20 votes. It was a really nice video. It's a good song, um, well put together, well animated. I don't think they spent a lot of time on that. Someone said it was commissioned. It wasn't commissioned by us. No one was paid for this. Like, it was amazing. They did it themselves. I think they were working with. I don't know exactly. I think it was just some announcer really just did it. So it was a good video. The other people who were voted for was Rigged, which I think they're saying it was Rigged, and Solar Nuggets, which I thought the Solar Nugget shit was weird as fuck. In the Anthology video, that shit was weird. That was trippy. I liked it. It was kind of funny. Am I disconnected, or are you quiet?
No, yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts, or just move on?
Yeah, just move on.
Okay. The best numget emote. There was only one nominee. It was numget orbs, or no, num orbs, or whatever. There were votes for numget, numgussie, numget dance, and numbeam. But the winner was the nominee. It was num orbs. So congratulations, num. The crotch boobies won. So both. Good job. Numget. Wait, are you doing like a fake little or a little desktop numget?
Yeah.
Nice.
She's sleeping now.
Okay, we're almost done. I think. Yeah. Spaghetti code. So spaghetti code. I guess this means it's just because kind of like spaghetti the way it was put together. I don't know. The only nominee was HLVRAIMLP, and you won with 7 votes. But then also Lyra is Kill, and the Pony Arcade Game Jam got a vote. So good job, guys.
It was funny watching people trying to figure out whether it was real AI or not.
Yeah, you could tell in the thread someone like let the cat out of the bag real early, but I don't think anyone was paying attention.
That's kind of what I was going for in the beginning. At the end, I kind of threw away a lot of that just to make it funnier. But yeah, I'm glad we convinced someone.
Okay. Okay, next one. Most planned panel, there was no other votes, no other nominees, 15 votes, the Pony Preservation Project. Those guys, I've been involved. They had me kind of helping them out a lot in the first couple of years. And those guys they're intense about their panel preparation. Like, they rehearse it. You've seen the slide deck, like, how was it 300, 400 slides or something? Yeah, those guys plan their panels. That's pretty amazing. I don't know how they can do 6 hours at a time. They need to split that thing up. That is long. But it's very well put together. Did you get to catch any of that?
The PPP? Yeah, I was listening to it while I was getting the donuts ready. I got
Nice.
it was too interesting, and I lost track of time, which is why everything had to be rushed.
Yeah. Next category, not giving up the dream. This was another one for the Pony Preservation Project. Was the only nominee, and they did win with 11 votes. But 2023 No Slam Jam Spectacular also got a mention here. They did get 1 vote. So congratulations again. Pony Preservation Project, never give up the dream of bringing our mares to life. Right. Good job, guys. Next one was the most comfy panel. The only nominee was the Tasky.Sci Shush's Band Edition panel. It's kind of funny because this panel, in prior years, like Tasky, I think has done every MLP con. This is the 4th one, by the way, if you guys are keeping count. But I think every other time he's done it, he's always been like one of the top in the worst panel category. But I think he, I don't know.
He
he
finally
used to
broke
draw
out.
he used to draw some furry stuff, but I think he only drew ponies this time. So it's like he was
There,
much more accepted.
I didn't watch it. There
Yeah.
was one thing that looked a little furry, but definitely a huge improvement over last year, especially.
When he draws ponies, his ponies are cute AF. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so his panel was the only nominee, and it did win with 6 votes, the most comfy panel. Congratulations! But we also had votes for, because we had a lot of comfy panels this year. Meritory Control, Solar Flare, HLVRAIMLP, Pony Arcade, and Council of the Round Bale, which was a last minute panel I'm really glad I was able to put together. Next one. This is a very important category. It's very dear to me, very close to my heart, and that is my wife. There were 2 nominees to be my wife. Those nominees were Applejack and Twilight Sparkle. But some other votes for my wife were also Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Lyra, Derpy, Trixie, Celestia, Marble, Luna, and Sunshit Shimmer. And once again, I was not doctoring the votes here, but the winner was Twilight Sparkle with 5 votes. Twilight Sparkle is my wife. The runners-up were Applejack and Derpy with 2 votes each. So, yeah, Twilight Sparkle, congratulations on being nominated my wife for MLPCon 2023. So, I'm very happy to have announced that, because it would have been really fucking weird if I had said another pony there. Yeah. Oh, there's a Lyrant on the screen now. Spot on the 4CC roster with 10 votes. The only nominee, Numget, wins. So hopefully the 4CC guys see this and they put Numget on the roster. Not Sita and Hoofy Kicks were also voted. 1 vote each. Another important category, the widest ponet. I think this comes from the donut panel, because Pinkie Pie Donut had a pretty wide hole in there. The widest ponet, the only nominee and the winner was Pinkie Pie. Celestia was second place. She did get 2 votes. Other people who got 1 vote was your mom, your Ponyfied Moms, Memory Match, Twilight Sparkle, Lyrant, and Rarity. So good job, all you mares, keeping those ponets in shape. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that picture. Holy shit, that Anon posted.
Yeah, I was just about to put that on screen, actually.
Nice.
Hold on.
I'll keep going while you do that.
Yeah.
Best meme. The best meme. The only nominee was Lyrant, and she's on screen there. And Lyrant wins with 6 votes. Second was Numget. So good job, Numget. We've got 2 categories left, and we're almost done. Sorry, seems to be dragging on. Best Princess. This was, unfortunately, I think there was something wrong in this one. Best Princess. I don't know if I agree with this, but the only nominee was Twilight Sparkle, so you'd think she should have won. But the winner, well, actually, this is a pretty good answer. Celestia won with 6 votes, and Luna was second with 5. So good job. The Royal Pony Sisters are really bringing it home. Twilight did get 4 votes, and Cadence got 1. So all the princesses were represented except for the monstrosity that we don't speak about. Good job. And the last category, another one that was rigged, apparently. Best Unicorn. Only nominee, Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle won, 6 votes. Runner-up was Lyra with 2. And the other nominees that ended up getting nominated during the voting section were Colgate, Trixie, Amethyst Star, Numget, and Sunshit Shimmer. Yep. So that, congratulations to all the winners of the MLPCon 2023 awards. We know you all work so hard, and yeah. What do we got next?
Let's I guess we can just send this link to the sponsors. Sponsors or panelists, or just sponsors?
I mean vendors.
That's what I meant, vendors, not sponsors.
Yeah. No one's this year's MLPCon, by the way, is actually probably going to cost more than prior year MLPCons for me to host, because I'm paying now for a server to run the site too. But no, we don't get money. This is a money losing event.
We did it for free.
Yeah, for free. So vendors, I don't know. Are there any vendors?
Oh, actually, AZG's got money for saying the N-word.
Oh, good for him.
He got paid.
Well, he's a vendor. I mean, they're supposed to get paid. How do we do this? So in the past, we've just given out the link.
Yeah, I can just.
Should we just throw it somewhere and just ask vendors only, or panelists only, or at least to talk? I don't know. It's going to be hard to manage everyone.
We could have them DM us for the link.
Okay, yeah. DM either Perppone or Twifag on the SciTube if you're listening, and you'd like to join a Jitsi call and talk about the con, talk about your experience with everything. Maybe see if you made any money for your vendor, or if you're a panelist, tell us how it was planning your panel. Should I just give the link we're in now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so either Perppone or Twifag.
Is it vendors or panelists?
Vendors or panelists, yeah. Panelists are good. We can do it all at once. There's only like 3 vendors, and one of them technically is us, so.
Right.
I can see if we got a bump from MLPCon.
Well, we've got a panelist already.
Yeah.
We got Clipper.
Hello.
Pony Preservation Project. So Clipper, you've also been with MLPCon literally since the beginning.
Yep, done the panel every single year. So I didn't actually come up with the idea to do the Pony Preservation Project panel. There was just one anon in the first planning thread for the very first session of MLPCon that just said, hey, wouldn't it be cool if Pony Preservation Project guys would talk about their panel? And then lo and behold, we come up here. And this year and every other year previous, we've put a shitload of effort into it. And this year it took fucking 3 months to get all that shit together. 3 months of planning coolness and awesome something. I can't think of good shit right now, but 30 live planning sessions, all about 4 hours each. A whole load of stuff goes into that. Keeping all of that organized on the day was a bloody nightmare. So my computer was tanking pretty hard. I had the slide changer, and I would click to change the slide, and anywhere between 1 to 5 seconds later, the slide would change. So some of these slides have to be changed very quickly to keep up with how people speak. So that was another fucking aneurysm that I really didn't need.
How many slides did you have?
We had 386.
I knew it was about 400. That's crazy.
Yeah. So a fair bit of those were quote unquote animations. So if you remember the early part where Vul was describing Soviet's SVC, we had Twilight with the blackboard. And a lot of those slide changes were just Twilight slightly changing pose. The intro to Find the Fake as well was initially going to be one of those, similar, but very based on Stinky Pinky decided that he would just fucking animate that himself. Again, a very last-minute addition, so that was literally 10 minutes before the panel went live. I'd received that and put it in the slides. So, yep, Stinky Pinky is waving in chat, so everyone give Stinky Pinky a good clap. That was very good of him. He deserves some recognition for that.
Good job. Yeah, have you guys thought about splitting it up, like doing like especially nowadays that like when you guys started, most of the effort was involved with the text to speech, right? And nowadays there's like so many other components going on. You could probably easily split it up and do like one about imaging.
It's something I've considered a lot in the past. I've decided a lot, or at least I have decided as the guy who generally does all of the behind the scenes technical shit for it, that it would be a lot more difficult to manage a whole load of other panels. I'd rather have everything all in one place. Like honestly, one of these things is enough. And a lot of the time you don't actually know what all of the components are going to be until like a few weeks before, and trying to keep everything all organized, because a lot of it is planned almost ad hoc, I would say. You can have some stuff that you have a general idea of what you want to do beforehand, but the ideas that you want to actually put in the panel only come in as you're planning it. So find the fake was just something I had one idea of one day. Just said, yeah, we're showing lots of images in here with the image AI. They're all very impressive, but what if we had a way to make it a bit more engaging, a bit more fun? And then, ooh, which one's real, which one's fake? And then that became an entire segment of the panel that was some 45-ish minutes long. I mean, that in itself could probably have been its own panel if we really wanted it to. Yeah.
Nice.
I have a lot to say, but that's probably enough for now. I'll let someone else jump.
What about you, Gothic? Do you have anything to say about your experience this year, especially since has Gothic been involved since the beginning? I don't remember if he was the first year.
He wasn't here in the first year, but you were here from the second year forward, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, like even then, like I didn't like technically wanted to join. Like I was like, oh hey, like I have some, like you guys like put together like this presentation. Maybe you could use some pictures. I have some, and I'm like, well, I have like this thing I want to kind of talk maybe for like 5 minutes, and then it just comes like constantly kind of expanded.
Yeah.
Like
Gradually spiraled out of control from there, right? No, fair dues, because, I mean, it's especially more impressive for you, Gothic, because you're doing it in not your first language. I mean, I could never fucking do that, honestly.
And are you in Europe, Gothic?
I'm Polish.
So you're in Poland, right? So it's
not in Poland.
No? Okay. I assume you're somewhere in a European time zone, though.
Yeah, I'm living in England, but yeah.
Nice. So it's late at night too.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Let's see. What about again? If you're a panelist, let us know. I mean, geez, last time we've had a lot more people joining. But Wappa, did you want to say anything? You did the couple drawing panels, right?
Yeah, I did one drawing panel on after midnight on Friday, and I made that Gmail panel like last minute. I saw the schedule, and when I saw the Equestria War and there was nothing in the SciTube 2, it's like, yeah, I don't think many people will watch the Equestria War panel whatsoever, and I was goddamn right. And I wanted to do a Gmail Machinima panel anyway. The only planning I did was just write down what I wanted to goddamn talk about, like at the beginning, like the brief history on Jima Pony Machinima and how dead this genre is, which I did talk about during the making of the Machinima, which I did live, teaching ropes, and I cannot believe I missed lip syncing till someone asked me. Oh yeah, the video. It's literally 5 seconds. I gotta upload it again. God damn it, because my browser crashed.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. You also did a drawing panel, I think, right? Like
Yeah, I did. The mistake I made doing that was not just doing sketches. I went full and did line art and color. Could have done much more drawings that way.
Cool. Well, another panelist, artist, Tasky, he's been here before. I think you've been at every con, right, Tasky? Like,
it's been going on for 3 years, has it?
4 years.
4. Okay. I'm not even sure. I think I only did 3.
Okay. So what did you think? Because up until, like, I swear, every time I don't think you were ever the worst panel, but you were usually there in the top, like, 3 worst panels. But this year, people loved you. Like,
yeah. Let's see. It was last year, and I brought a bunch of my friends with me, and they went on talking about Star Wars instead, and everyone was like, "Where's the pony?"
Yeah.
And like one of the first things I drew was a deer, and then everyone jumped on it. Oh, it's furry. No, it was a deer. But and like the first year I did this, like it was completely fine. Like some of the same friends. In fact, one of my friends, like attended all 3 years, joined me on my panel, and like he's a chill guy, so I don't think anyone has any complaints about him. But yeah, it was that second year we started shit talking across each other, and I guess people didn't like that.
Yeah.
And like in particular, Shush, and that's why he was banned this year. Then that's why the con was. I mean, that's why my panel was Shush's banned edition. So he wasn't here, so that helped.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but he likes being spicy, so I knew that, and I let him do what he wanted. So it's kind of my fault that that second year wasn't that great.
Yeah, you draw some cute ponies, so I'm just glad you were able to make it.
Yeah, I just said fuck it.
Nice. That's what I say. So we also have Lunar. You did a panel with Fanny Tastical, right?
Yes, that's correct.
The tranny, the
non-Philly
supposed
Doodle.
yeah, the supposed tranny Fanny Tastical.
The supposed, yes. It's funny how many people out there believe everything they're told on the internet when they really shouldn't. But yeah, I just wanted to say it was an honor to be nominated for the worst panel. We'll try again next year and make it even worse.
It's always next year. Cool. I think the only one in the call right now who hasn't gotten to spoken is Hazy. I don't know if he's from Australia, right?
Yeah, but thankfully it's at a decent hour at the moment. It's only 10 o'clock
So
in the morning, so
I can call you cunt, then it's all good.
yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so
Does that mean I can call you cunt back? I
Yeah,
feel like
sure.
it's like an Australian privilege.
oh well, yeah. I mean, only if you respect me enough to call me a cunt. And I don't know. You
Yeah,
barely know me,
of
so
course.
maybe that's not a good idea. So, do you want to talk about your experience? This was your first MLPCon as a panelist, right? I don't recall seeing you last year. Or maybe I'm just had a bad memory.
Yeah, and it's also like the first time I've actually done like proper like voice panelist work. Like it's sort of a similar experience to like my first overall con, like IRL. I went to I think Alicon or something. Which being a poor fag was like really had to scrounge my savings in order to get to that. But I feel like this is sort of a similar experience, but like less stressful because there's still that sort of anonymity and disconnect. You're not like seeing people directly and being seen by others directly, but still it's yeah, quite the experience.
We got another one on the call.
Oh, it's well, thanks, cunt, for sharing and for participating. It was a very good panel, and it wouldn't have been as good without all y'all there. So
Yeah, thank you.
What did Bigorna? What did I don't even know how to say the name.
Oh no, you say it correctly.
I said it. Okay, good. Let's see. You did the Applejack Appreciation appointment, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What did you think? This was your first time too, right? You were Virgin, MLP Virgin.
Yeah, it's my first panel. I took over because the guy who did last year's Applejack Power Hour couldn't do this year. Then I decided to take over. It's to be honest, my panel was kind of really simple, so I didn't find many difficulties. But I got really it ticks me off because the one of the episodes I got the really bad quality 360p. I wish I could have found something better, but the raw files didn't work here. But overall, it's pretty great. I'm really excited to the things I will do next year.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it was good. I really think this is a really good chance for people to do like fun waifu panels, and I'm surprised, that more waifu fags don't, want to show how much they appreciate and love their waifu by putting
Uh,
together, a panel for them.
to be
Well,
fair,
clearly they don't love their waifu enough.
Yeah,
to be fair, last year there was a Twilight panel, and I think a Starlight too. But this year was only Applejack, and I tried to integrate the AJ General in it because I think it's like, yeah, to be quite honest, there is nothing really happening there in that place. No, at any time. Just add some activity to it. I think it's important.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I think those types of panels can be really fun, especially if you can get like the AJ thread involved, or NCT thread involved if it's a Twilight one, or help spread the love, or even the rewatch Non a few years ago did didn't he do one where people voted on they vote on the mares, or they voted on the episodes for each mare that they were going to show or something? That was pretty fun. Anyway, we have I've kind of taken this over, man. Perp, did you want to host, or am I doing okay?
No, you're doing great.
Okay, we got a new panelist who just joined the torture chamber, Craig.
What?
How do you feel about being nominated for what was he nominated? Worst name fag?
Someone said that in chat. Considering I didn't use a name in the thread the entire time, I am personally impressed by my own accomplishments.
Yeah, I think it counts in just the SciTube too, like anywhere your name somehow got known.
Well, that works for me then. At least I got nominations. At least people pay attention to me because I live off of attention alone. Please, God, donate to my Patreon.
Yeah,
I was
actually tried to
surprised
look
that I
you-
even got nominated for the best name tag.
Yeah, I actually
Very
tried to look
surprised.
you up. Do you have an actual streaming profession?
Me? No.
Huh.
So you don't have a Patreon, or you do? It's a secret.
The joke is that Angel Thump has a Patreon link.
Oh, yeah.
And if you mouse over the stream, you'll see it, but it's not mine, but it's there on my streams.
Because you're streaming for free, right? You don't pay for that, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So
imagine paying for things.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, you actually beat the game this year, didn't you? Pretty quickly.
It was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset with myself for doing well.
Yep. But yeah. How many times did you stab yourself with the screw?
Again, because it was so fast, like I really didn't even have time for the alcohol to take effect during the game. So, none, surprisingly. We did try to do other stuff for the rest of the night. I think the stream ended up going 9 hours for everyone who was there the entire time.
Nice.
Yeah, weren't you playing Mega Man later?
We did Mega Pony, and then we moved on to Worms Armageddon, I believe, where I'd let the chat start throwing images in, and then we made stages out of that. Then I went and did Mega Man 4, because last year I started that one, but then I was too drunk to finish it. And then after that, we did Mega Man Maker, and then I think I called it a night there.
You guys spent 3 hours just making stages for Worms Armageddon.
we had to make sure that we decided just how dumb apples were, and the end result was very dumb. They lost 4-1. Did it finish? Oh, it finished. Let me see.
Yeah, but I kept getting the vibe hey, this guy's a professional, isn't he?
No, not at all.
This doesn't talk like a normal streamer.
I mean, I've been streaming for a while, but I would not say there's any kind of professionalism in anything that I do.
Now, if you catch Craig's Ocarina of Time stream, you'll know this guy has no professionalism at all.
Also
I've
has
been
no
streaming
chill
myself for
whatsoever.
over a decade, and I don't call myself a professional.
Oh man. Yeah, Ocarina of Time was rough.
Uh,
Are you going to blame it on the alcohol?
No, I'm gonna blame it on games that I don't like. That are considered classics by everyone else but me, so clearly they must be bad.
hey, Perp.
Yeah.
You asked me a question earlier. You said, which emote was used the most?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've actually got the answer to that.
Probably
you-
glutes.
Yeah, you say glutes. So, anyone else have any
Yeah.
guesses?
Glutes would be my vote, though some variation of numget would also probably be a close second.
Yeah, either that or the orbs.
Orbs.
Probably numget dance.
Yeah, I was thinking orbs too, but it just depends on how much was spammed in a short period of time. So, if I were to guess, it would either be the numget or glutes.
Well, Furlan came through. He's the data guy. He knows all the data here. Glutes is number one.
A
200 and am I reading this right?
Spam it, chat.
220,531 times.
good effort. Jeez.
Holy shit!
There's
And the
another-
second place is nowhere close. Like Ludicrous Speed Twiggle was 70,000.
What have you done now? Now they're actually spamming it.
Yeah, you
know
gotta
what?
start counting.
Entering spam.
Do you know how many times the SciTube server crashed? Because so spamming emotes is actually really fucking. It's apparently puts a huge load on the server. Like my server loads go from 0.1 to like 3.
Bloody
And
hell.
the server only crashed once.
So what I'm hearing is everyone has to try harder next year.
No, we gotta try. We gotta try to break. Like I think there was one anniversary where we almost broke the entire of SciTube.
You got to stretch those glutes.
I think the guys from the V channel try to go in there in spamming in retaliation, but it didn't help them.
The number one numget emote was Num Party with 41,857.
Yeah,
Toast.
that got spammed a lot in the birthday.
Toast also got spammed a lot, 26,000. But no, we got to go down to like Numget Dance at 21,000. Linky, yeah, the top three were the Ludicrous Speed Twiggle, Cry, Glutes, Num Party, Toast, Stars, Scram, Stamp. Yeah, so not a lot of the ones you guys guessed. Like they're all kind of lower down. Like Numget's only 6,700 times. Numger only 3,000 times. So Orbs was only 2,965. So
Well, Orbs came into play pretty late in the. Well, did it?
it was Friday, wasn't it?
No, it was after because I added it. It was after AZG's the plush panel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess they didn't get as much of a chance to get those spams.
Still
Who's
hard
a-
to beat the glutes though.
Yeah, glutes is it's a mainstay. One of my first memories of MLP anniversaries was spamming glutes. Who's a Marinon?
I'm from the Amare panel.
Oh, I know who this is. Okay.
Whoa.
So from the Amare, I'm not going to dox you. Amare Anon,
Whoa.
right?
Yeah, I just made a bunch of chicken nuggets and I realized, oh, this is where the numget meme came from. Because he ordered chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I just want to say, you're all gay faggots.
Called it.
Thank you.
And we're all gonna make it. Next year, I think I should do a Milky Way panel. And maybe,
Yes, indeed, you should.
I think I should
Do
do another Mary panel, but have like pony voices in it. That's
Now-
all I was thinking about.
I don't know if anyone remembers the Meritory control panel. I brought some Mare voices for the Fluttershy voice, if anyone remembers.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So, Amare, do you? I thought you were planning a mare milk panel or something. Are you still doing that at Mare Fair? Like the?
So not per se panel, but maybe a unofficial party where we can sample the mare milk. You know, like the freeze dried stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, which has been out of stock for months.
Did someone say mare milk?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to
I've
ask
been
that.
I've been refreshing the this Comhay site for ages, and they supply them, but they've been out for like months. Basically, since COVID hit, they've had like one more thing in stock, and it's just been dead since. So, no mare milk for Hazy, unfortunately.
If I'm able to get some, I will bring it. If not, then it's oh well.
You can make cheese out of it.
You got to get it first.
Sounds like a mission for me.
What
I'm
about
on a goddamn tropical island? Mare milk will never reach here.
What about
Well, it's shipped frozen, so it would still like remain fresh, relatively, apart from the frozen part.
Isn't it usually shipped freeze dried, like it's powder?
No, I think it's liquid.
Oh no, I think there's some in America that I could get like freeze dried packets and just put some in with water.
Yeah. Like powdered milk, only it's powdered
Yeah.
horse milk.
God, why would I drink fucking powdered milk at a PonyCon? I mean, it is mare milk, but the idea of it doesn't really sound that attractive. Probably be better like
Snorting the powder in a line.
Yeah.
Just want to drink it straight from the source.
Like if I just have like my waifu
Same.
right there, like in real life, then I could just drink it that way.
You've got to
Snort it
make
like
sure
a pig.
that if you do have it in liquid form, you've got to heat it to make sure it's at mare temperature.
Yeah.
What about you, Perp? You were you had like, can you have one panel or maybe two panels or something?
I did a few.
A few, a couple, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So what possessed you to sign up to do like 50 panels, and how the fuck did you get them all like together in time?
All the dooming. I mean, Meritory control, that's already figured out. Everything was already set up. There was hardly anything to do to set up for that. Opening and closing. No, I won't go through each of them. I don't know. I have.
Why not?
Oh wow, this is. Okay, my 200 desktop ponies freeze up for a little bit. I thought my computer was going to crash. I mean, I guess I could. All right.
So opening and closing. Opening was something I never planned. I
Yeah.
would just sometimes, I think last year, last minute, I asked someone in the thread, or I just asked the thread if someone would want to do something. And some glorious Anon, I still don't know who the heck it was, did an animation, like literally in a day, like overnight. He did a fucking animation, which was beautiful.
Do you seriously don't know who that was?
You know what? I would have to look through it again. I might be able to recognize it. I just wasn't, my mind was somewhere else. No, I'm not sure who it was.
It was Batsy.
Batsy did that?
Yeah.
Based.
Based
Did
on
you
what?
just out him?
Well, I mean, I think everyone basically knew except for you
Okay.
somehow. It's pretty obvious.
Well, thank you, Batsy. You're a mensch.
But yeah, opening ceremonies. I talked to him and asked him if he wanted to like update that one and just like cross out the 2 and put a 3 and instead of Sean Keller as guest, so like nobody as guest. But he put his effort other places, and that was probably better spent.
So I suspect that he's not going to show up in like maybe the next year or something, or is he given up on it,
Oh,
or is he just
Sean?
like busy at the moment? Yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
so I was after MLPCon last year. I really wanted to organize a panel with Sean and Anon the Anon talking animation together, but for a couple of reasons, that just kind of ended up looking less appealing as time went on, and to straight up not possible. So I would have tried to organize it, but a couple reasons, a couple things kept me from even trying.
so I reached out to Sean this year because I was pressured to. And he told me that he didn't feel comfortable. Like he felt like he was riding too much on the coattails of people who created My Little Pony, and he felt that he hadn't really created this thing himself. And while he did create his characters, he felt they're kind of derivative off the ponies, and he kind of felt like he didn't belong or anything. And I tried to say, well, you're welcome if you want to come. If you don't, I understand. So he said, yeah, maybe not this year. So maybe next year. We'll see.
I
It
mean,
would be good to have him, but
I suppose that would explain more of the animation diversity in his more recent videos, being a lot of other things like Dragon Ball Z references and a whole bunch of others. So I suppose that's a reflection of that.
yeah,
Yeah, he likes anime.
he really wants. Yeah, I don't know, like, but I do miss Drunkle Sean, but
I kind of
Yeah, I don't know what made him uncomfortable. Like, we all welcomed him when he was on.
Fucking mystery, innit?
I kind
I
of feel
wonder.
like it'd be nice to branch out to more special guests than just have the same one over and over
yeah,
and over again. But
yeah.
also, it was looking like it was very iffy whether the con would actually even happen this year for a little while. So
But it did.
it did, and it was great.
What about closing? So closing, we usually kind of what we're doing now, only in Minecraft.
Well, and Discord.
Oh, he said
Yeah.
it. Oh, fuck, everyone, let's go.
Oh no 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 no!
Well, this isn't Discord this year.
We've been
Yeah, this isn't
exposed.
Discord. This is
Yeah, no
this
one
is
can
Jitsi.
say shit now.
I gotta get server stuff so I can host my own Jitsi instance and customize it and everything. But
Not that they can tell with it not being seen on screen. So
I mean,
Trust us, bro.
I can show it. I can just drag it down here.
Wait, is
just-
MSN
Anyone
Messenger
who
still a
guesses
thing?
what it is in chat gets a mare pussy.
Yeah, closing ceremonies. I figured. Yeah, just I like what Corp did last year. I just didn't like the Discord. So. And we'll open it to everyone soon here, maybe probably.
GC works.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll post the link in a poll or chat or something and just let chaos ensue. But
Before you do that, some people wanted to see the finished product of the Gmod Machina panel earlier, which I posted earlier in the chat section of
in the chat,
GC
yeah, I
there.
saw that.
It's only 5 seconds anyway.
okay, do you have a link, or how do you want to show it?
It's the link
It's
is
in the chat.
on the chat.
Oh,
Edit in 30 minutes.
wait, is it playing?
It's a black screen with just audio for me, too.
I might have to download it. Give me a sec.
Well, while we're posting things here, hold on. I made a little 4th of July thing. Because the fireworks are going off in the fucking background.
God damn, every time I encode with FFmpeg, it doesn't work for anyone on Windows for some reason.
Are you using the right?
I encoded with X264 and AAC, like it usually
Oh.
would be.
Using the YUV.
That might. I remember last year when I tried to upload
We got it.
some one site.
Oh, we got it.
It's working. Want to see it again? Yay. Yeah, sorry, that was probably pretty loud.
Don't worry about it. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
I did not have any time to do any audio mixing. Okay.
I mean, it's still pretty amazing that you've managed to make that much in like a single sitting. Like I know like animation can take like forever. Like even like
Apple,
you know,
what
like
the
a
fuck
whole
did you
day
just
to
say?
understand.
It's not SFM, it's Gmod. God damn, I talk about this shit. People, Gmod Pony Machinima is so dead that anyone who watches one who just has no idea will think it's SFM.
I mean, yeah, like people see like, oh, it's pretty, so it must be SFM.
Yeah, I mean,
You can make something look like it's made from SFM by using the lighting. It's possible.
we
Nice
kind
blender
of
animation.
But the way the way you animate,
we kind of
SFM
got
is much more smooth, while Gmod it's much more choppy in a way.
we kind of got off track. I'll skip
Yeah.
talking about all my panels, but at the end of this, I want to thank a bunch of people that were involved. But should we just, unless there are any panelists or vendors that want to say anything, I guess let's go through the vendors since none of them showed up.
Oh yeah, good idea. Our vendors. Vendor again. Anyone could have been a vendor. You just need a way to sell something. I'll remind everyone: the first year Princess Ship Poster was a vendor. He literally just had a Google form up, and he was selling extra pony stuff sitting around his house. So first year, first vendor was Naysayer Patches.
Naysayer Patches.
Naysayer Patches. He makes patches and patch accessories, I believe.
And he
And
has
patch accessories.
a new MLPCon 2023 patch. And,
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
And it's a pre-order, so it won't sell out this time.
Ooh.
That's sweet. I missed last year's, and I'm still upset. But
Did we gain any vendors like from last year, or same amount of vendors?
Probably every year we kind of lose.
Yeah.
Let me look.
last year we
We
had
have this-
Sopon.
Yeah, well, we've lost vendors. Last year we had 4 vendors. The 2 that we lost, or no, we lost one. There was MLP Mint, which is obvious because they're not making coins anymore. Well, not this year. At least not right now. Like they're not actively doing it. So. But yeah, the other one was Soapone. I have a lot of scents from him. I've gotten soap from him. His soap is really good. It works. You know, it smells good.
How does it taste, though?
Actually, so I haven't tried it.
I have tried
Imagine
it.
the taste.
I've tried it on stream.
Purpose tried it, yeah.
He does make soap that has like a palatable flavor enough that you can use it to brush your teeth. It's okay. I wouldn't eat it regularly, but a little soap here and there as a treat.
If this guy doesn't eat soap on the regular, I bet your insides are filthy. They're disgusting.
Look, yeah, soap is not an essential part of nutrition. Like you gotta have small quantities.
I think I've eaten soap on stream twice.
You also eat the candles from the numget cake.
Yeah. I should have chewed it up more or something. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway.
And his scents, his snow pity scents are pretty good too. And also, I think I got something. I don't know if does he sell the beard oil?
I think. Oh yeah, it's the conditioning oil. You can use it for a bunch of different stuff. I put it in my hair. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like a beta tester for some of his stuff. So, oh yeah, I have to
I
try
put
that
it on my cat. which I don't have.
Um,
I'm sorry.
oh, you're fine. And then the next vendor, who's the next vendor? Per
The next vendor
tell us all
is
about
Mare Fair.
it. Tell us more.
A Mare
Yes,
Fair.
I too wish to know all about this Mare Fair.
Mare Fair is an in-person con. Hold on, let me go to the better website. Let me not show you guys my search history.
Oops.
I dox myself like 6 times.
Where are the mares on?
Mare Fair is an in-person con in Orlando, Florida, September 29th to October 1st. And it's run by a bunch of people, a bunch of names you might recognize here from the board, and sponsored by a lot of you fine people that are in the chat. I think I see a bunch of these names over in the chat. I've seen them over the weekend.
Oh, that's me, anonymous.
Wow. Wait. Oh, Numget's in here. Look at that.
Yeah, Numget.
She made it in.
Yeah.
So,
and by the way, people are able to type whatever they want for these sponsor names. So if you see lies about me on these sponsor lists, it's not true. Just because it's listed in the sponsor list doesn't mean it has anything to do with me.
If it shows up
We
on
don't
the
have to
internet,
look
it
at
has
that.
to
We
be
don't
true.
have no.
No, it's in the internet.
No.
Nobody will lie in the
Not
internet. If suddenly it appears that the entirety of the 4CC admin sponsored this con, it's true. It's them.
Yeah, no. Like, remember Whoopmaster was listed there too until that became a thing. But no.
I will say, with how much we've been shilling it this con, it's not because like we're just really excited about it. It's gonna happen. It looks like we're in the clear. We're not trying to shill, scam, or anything. We've been working on it. There's a lot of exciting things happening behind the scenes, and we're really excited to.
So
make
it's
it
not going to be
actually reality.
Unicon.
No.
Is there or is there not a bull pit?
No.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
not going.
disappointing.
I'm real excited. Like, we're actually like our numbers are looking really good to the point where we're thinking of going to the hotel and asking for more space. To
Can you
hold
reveal
events
the
and
current
stuff.
numbers? Is that allowed?
I can.
Can you give us a rough number?
It's not that it's not allowed, right? But I don't want to like give ideas to people. Like, okay, I could say, we have this many, right? And people might think, oh wow, that's like a really low number, a really high number. You might just not even know because something like 2/3 of badges are sold in the last like 3 or 4 weeks before a con starts, like traditionally.
Right.
I can say
Didn't
as
know
far
that.
as
Okay.
as far as numbers, yeah, because con badges are typically non-refundable, and people will wait literally until the day before or 2 days before. Now I can say we have booked right now 148 rooms on Friday night. So if you were to get out like a calculator and throw that in, how many people do you think on average stay in a hotel room together at a convention, at a pony convention?
2 or 3, I'd guess. So
Yeah.
Extrapolate.
So you could extrapolate from that and say about 400 at least people, maybe 400, 450. So yeah, that's our guesstimate right now. Badge wise, I mean, we're selling like a lot of sponsor badges. People seem to really believe in it, and I'm really, it's really cool that people want to make us a success, and we're hoping that we come out of it, and we're thinking, looking at numbers, that we might actually come out of it in the black, as a first year con. That's a really great achievement, I think. And one of the biggest driving forces for me is the charity stuff we're doing. Our charity is awesome. Fallen Oak Equine Rescue. They're a small charity here in Florida, and they help out a lot of horses, but they have a lot of issues, getting the funding they need consistently. It's very expensive to care for the horses, especially since most of them are rescued, and they have a lot of they have a lot of needs, special medicine, special food, and just
Ivermectin.
yeah, ivermectin.
So we literally need to do it for the mares, you guys.
Yeah.
For actual mares.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're saving a lot of money by not having to pay for guests and stuff. But
Yeah.
we are going to have community guests. The goal is to have the most community guests of any pony convention because you guys can be community guests. It didn't really, I don't know if people have caught on to it, but there's like a form in the Mare Fair thread that you can fill out. Anyone can fill out. And as an application to be a community guest, and every single one of those is going to be accepted. So like we want to have like 300 community guests that are all you guys. So like you didn't hear this from me, but even if you're not going, go and fill it out because we're going to put them all into a book and then have it at the charity auction or something like that.
First community guest will be Mare Farts.
Oh no.
So the way that I'm seeing this work is you basically just have like one big panel room and everyone just takes turns getting up and standing on stage.
We haven't even thought of a community guest event.
Community guest meetup. It's just
Wait,
like
can't
the
you
hallway.
use the same form to sign up to be on the blacklist too?
Yeah. There's a checkbox to show whether you want to be on the a community guest, a special guest, or blacklisted, and you can check all of the boxes.
The just standing on the stage part just individually makes it seem like it's a human auction or something.
Like a graduation ceremony. The community guest form is not the panelist form. It's in the thread. It's a Google form instead of on the website.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm real excited for it, and there's a lot of people from Anon's regulars from the board involved, and we're all excited. I know there would have been a draw panel. What did they call it last year? The one where they did the drinking and Anon got super
Wet brain.
Wet brain. There was going to be a wet brain this year, but there's another event going on, and I know some of the people involved in wet brain are involved in Mare Fair, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on to our last sponsor really quick. Whoops.
Yeah, they got their application in late, so they weren't even there by opening. I was trying to get your attention, Perp, when you're doing opening ceremonies. Like, we have one more sponsor. We have one more sponsor.
Yeah, sorry. I had the chat up, but I underestimated how much I could see through the overestimated how much I'd be able to see through the green. So yeah. But yeah, the MLPCon shirt looks sweet.
I ordered one, even though it's not going to fit me.
I'm going to order one.
They're back in stock for? That was something I missed out on last year.
It's a pre-order.
Oh, there's a new one.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's cool. So yeah, last year I wasn't able to get any. I think they went out of stock before I could get any.
$30.
That or my poor ass couldn't afford it at the time, and by the time I was able to, then it ran out. So
yeah, they're cool stuff. They're good shirts.
Can I add something about that Anon Philly shirt?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, if you are at a con and you happen to have an Anon Philly shirt, it's a really good way to, like, for lack of a better word, spreading the brand of Anon. It's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to have a strong Anon presence, especially if you have like an Anon Philly, you can wear it around your neck.
Your little dog whistle.
That'll help. It'll help the cause, as it were.
Like a dog whistle. Right?
Kind of like a green dog whistle. That means you're really gay and want to be a cute pony. And you use 4chan. That's about all.
Oh yeah, if you buy the Dix t-shirt, that makes you gay. Liking Dix makes you gay.
Naturally.
True.
All right. So, I think it's time to open it up to everyone. So we'll just use this same thing. If you want to share your thoughts on the con, or say anything, or just cause havoc.
Well, before they cause havoc, it would be good if people who want to share their thoughts can join and have the opportunity to share them.
How do we?
Just ask them. Just please behave.
All right. Yeah. Please behave.
They'll be fine. People are fine. Last year we had no problems at all. Like I remember last year I unmuted everyone, and everyone was completely fucking quiet. It was the weirdest thing ever.
All right.
Okay, I'm excited.
What can possibly go wrong?
Here we go.
This is the best part.
I would talk about my mother's inheritance range. What are you gonna say?
Sermon Anon.
What are you gonna say that you wouldn't want your mother to hear? I wonder how many people are accidentally gonna have their camera on.
Yeah, Jitsi likes to automatically have your camera turned on when you join, just as a word of warning. Be sure to click the camera button before you click the join button if you want to turn it off.
Make sure to have it on. I don't have a webcam.
Someone found the whiteboard.
Oh god.
So, what are the new people? Do you guys want to say anything about
There's the
This
dick.
was a very.
I want mayors.
Hello.
Hello.
I nominate that by Bill Clinton.
Rod, holy shit.
Oh, is that Mayor Fox?
I want mayors.
Again.
I want to be the pony. I want to be a pony. I just want to touch a mare real good. I just want to make her feel good.
You're a tranny and you should kill yourself.
I just want to make her feel good.
Greetings, everyone.
Mare's so fucking pretty.
Don't die, motherfucker. I wanna live.
I just want to make her feel so good. It's so cute.
Yeah, whatever that guy's saying. I love it. Ugh. It so sucks.
Anyone else?
Mayors. I want mayors. I want a hug.
What? I'm obsessed with the mayors. I can't get enough of the mayors.
I just want a hug. I just want a hug. Can someone give me a hug?
That nigga need a hug.
Hugging
Please.
in until he's not gay. I'm tired of pretending it
Please.
is.
I just want to say that.
Well,
Twilight-
someone had their webcam on for half a second.
I haven't had a hug in years.
What was that, Black Cat?
Mayors. I want mayors.
I love mayors. I love mayors. I love them. I love their snow pitties. I love their kind spirits. I love mayors. I love mayors.
Oh, stop showing your dick.
That nigga need a hug.
Hugging in until he's not gay.
Oh, Ferlin, thank you for all the work you've done in like the board clouds and all that shit.
Up your ass.
Up
Up your
replays.
ass.
Actually,
Up
in it,
your
Billy.
ass. Up your ass.
That's really
Up
that's
your
really cool
ass.
of you.
I love mayors. I love mayors. I love them. I love their snow pitties. I love their
Annie.
mayors.
I love mares. Ah!
Me too, brother. Mayors.
Ferlin, thank you for all the
Mary mayors.
Does anyone like unironically want to say something?
I'm thinking no.
Go to Mayor Fair for the love of God.
Mayor Fair.
What did I say?
Group orgy at Mayor
Like,
Fair.
Mo,
Herb is Giga
in
Chad.
the future.
Praise his name.
Group orgy at
Thanks
Mayor
for keeping the board alive. That's all that matters.
Mayors.
Bucks.
Orgy at Mayor Fair.
Oh,
Mary mayors.
there's a filly. Philly snoofa.
Hello, Hatsy.
I unironically wanted to say something, but I think I'll save it for next year.
Well, what
Stinky
is it?
Pinky,
Alright,
just say
are
it,
you
man.
sure?
Come on.
Yeah, say it.
Just say it.
Say it.
Say it. Say it. Oh, say it. Say it.
You gonna say it, Perp?
I'm dying to know. I need you to say it.
Say it.
Anything's fucking lagging.
Okay, first
Annie.
off, wait. I have a question. What are the odds to have a one next year?
What is what?
What are the odds to have another con next year? The odds.
I don't know. It's kind of up to the board. I'm gonna come February-ish. I'm gonna put up a thread, and we're gonna have that survey, and we're gonna ask that question: do we want to have one?
are you looking at?
And
Stop staring at me!
if we do want to have one, then we
Come here,
can
girl.
like
Come here.
plan it from there.
So,
Damn.
I was curious. Did we want to do another Council of the Round Bale next year?
Oh, it's another panelist.
Test.
Oh, there's a horse too.
Horse?
Oh, is that
nice
a
horse?
Someone else has a horse.
Space
Oh
horse
wow, an
poster.
actual horse.
Whoa.
Wait, actual
Real
That's who you were
mares.
calling.
Real
Mares.
Mare nigger.
Mayor, nigger, mayor, nigger, 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 mayor, nigger, 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 nigger.
Yes,
Wouldn't that just be Zagora or what?
No, that's a zigger.
That's my undying love for that. Just no goodbye.
Yeah, that's a real horse.
Real?
You can't see it that
For
well.
wheels?
No way.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Does it have real horse piss action?
Horse piss.
Individual channels. Annie, that's my son. I need that.
I can't hear what you're saying, Tangy Tango.
Hans.
What we typed.
Good girl.
Damn.
Good girl.
Well, I can't see the mare.
Face reveal?
Yeah, VR credits are coming. They're after the call.
Ah.
Herb, I'm dying to know. For the community guest panel thing for Mayor Fair, for the application, is it the real face?
No, don't put your
No.
never put your real face anywhere.
Well, obviously, but I'm asking on behalf of my autistic friends in the chat. You see, we're all curious.
Oh yeah, that community guest application. Think of it as a shit post, and you will be like 90% of the way there.
Damn.
Yeah, just
Man,
have fun with
I
it.
would have
Just-
known that if it said shit post application.
You see, this is 11 years of distilled autism. We need it broken down for us. Like inbred chimpanzees.
What do inbred mares look like?
Bros.
That's about right.
My tip's so creamy and so sticky. My tip's creamy and sticky right now.
Bros.
It's too late for that shit.
Milky
Why?
Way.
You
My
should have
job!
put cocky at the cake. I'm just
So where's the
like
good
Milky
boys you're
Way.
gonna happen at Mare Fair? Which room?
Whoa!
All right, if
Does
nothing
anyone wanna
entertaining
talk about
happens in the
con or your
next,
experiences here,
I
maybe
reach
one at
down
a
your
time,
pants and suck your dick.
if you want.
I
I
missed
enjoyed it,
70% of
Corp.
it, but I loved it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have like one question to Perp. Like, next time you make the presentation, could you make it like not at 5 a.m.? Like,
next time I do what?
Yes, we can hear you.
Daddy, please help!
Yeah, it's definitely late for Euros.
Okay,
Thank
so
God you
here's-
changed methodology. That was good
Okay,
idea
so
to
here's
change
the
the
problem.
methodology.
I
with
don't
me,
know where the
chat.
hell my USB microphone is, and so the
When
only mic I've got is my
the
XLR
last
mic.
lives
That's
over
in
the
the sound booth
last
that I've got here.
Crumbling
So I'm not even that
mountain
I'm actually like across
on
the
the
room.
last lion roared.
I can't wait
At the last dusty
Am I
fountain.
quiet or loud?
You're
No,
quiet.
other
You're
people, you're a
quiet.
little quiet, and other people keep
God.
interrupting you.
Dear
Everyone like not.
I don't have a script, so like I don't know what I'm even gonna say anymore. I'm just kind of
And all the land is
MLK
done.
Con penis review.
I can't even remember what I wanted to say. It was I can paraphrase, I guess.
Rip.
It hell that shit burn. Fuck. Oh shit.
I mean, I can go for a power fuck right now.
Gotten stage fright.
Why do you keep muting me?
Damn.
I didn't do nothing.
What happened? Why is everyone dead silent? What's going on?
Because I'm trying to give you an opportunity to speak.
Everyone's muted, baby.
Yeah. 1 minute. Let me just turn 1 second.
Okay, I feel like we've really given you a
I'm trying to get freaky right now. Someone slide me they snap because I'm trying to get some fucking freaky.
Okay. I guess I'll just say thank you everyone for being an awesome little community that I found this past year. And my animation that I did, in my opinion, sucked. It was kind of hellish to do it because of how Adobe Animate is just like, it loves to crash. And I had to redo like most of the animation over the course of like 12 hours from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. the following morning just before the presentation. So I just want to say like thank you guys for like, you know, not saying that it was shit when it was presented.
I'm gonna let you finish. My Little Pony season 9.
Yo, man, it was pretty good, man.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. You're fine. Enjoyed it.
The first 5 seconds I think were actually decent, but yeah. So just it was a nice moment. Thank you guys for that.
The effort's very much appreciated.
You're welcome, bro.
Thanks for being a part of it.
I guess that was really all I want to say.
Oh, everyone got quiet because someone. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm not going to say it because it's going to get abused.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Thanks for thanks for coming on. In the future, though, I would advise everyone, if you are a new fag, don't admit that you're a new fag.
No.
Never. Yeah. Because new fags are fine, but obvious new fags are a different story. Horse.
I see.
Also, lurk more.
I'm so fucking horny, dude. Someone slide.
And so yeah,
because I'm trying to get freaky tonight.
Next year, try to have a better like prime time for.
I am trying to jerk the fuck off. I'm trying.
This is a formal warning. I'm going to shake all of your hands if I see you for providing such great content.
Oh shit!
Thanks. I'll make sure to touch
Wait.
my dick before I do that.
What do you keep on saying? That what should be earlier?
You're muted if you're trying to talk.
Am I talking? You can
Nothing
No,
apparently.
you're talking.
I think the dude who was talking just then actually.
I'm fucking trying to get.
I think
You're never gonna
it's one of the common things that people are asking
Fucking
for. is,
horny.
Like, have
I am that
earlier-
horny.
like, stuff that's
Someone
earlier in
give
the
me
day
they snap
because
right now.
they
Give
have,
me that fucking
the
snap because I'm
European
trying
time zone. But the problem is, of course, like most of the
trying to
people
fucking
involved
clap
in the
some
con
fucking dirty cheeks right
are
now.
from,
I'm trying to get
you know,
crabs,
the
fucking
American time
AIDS.
zone.
I don't care what the
And
fuck I get. I just need
kind
to
of
put my
unfortunate,
dick
you know?
into some fucking pussy, if you feel what I
But,
mean. Someone slide me that.
You know, everyone's in
I
America.
will give
so
you my AIDS.
it's difficult. You know, really, the panelists are the ones who set the times for events for the most part. Like the con organizers aren't like, okay, the con's from like 9 a.m. to, you know, midnight or whatever. It's literally whenever panelists want to hold panels. Panelists just don't want to do panels at those hours, unfortunately, that are more convenient for the people in Europe.
For what it's worth, we do try to schedule the Pony Preservation Project panel at a time where it's convenient for everyone, but that's more out of necessity for... I mean, you guys saw in the opening slide, we've got guys from UK, America, and Australia this year, and trying to find a time that's convenient for all of that is damn near impossible.
Fucking yanking my dick, some other ass, a big ass.
Thank you. Exactly.
I'm fucking tit job. They got the tit job. I'm jerking it with the big, the fat ones. I'm trying to come. I'm yanking my shit to those big ass.
Yeah, but there's only like a bit of a golden hour, a few golden hours.
Golden hours,
kind of good for
kind of good
everyone.
for everything.
Got to get in quick and get those. Get the get the prime time. Steal
Yeah,
all
you signed
6
up.
hours of the prime time.
The PPP signed up fast, and so did No Slam Jam. Both of you guys were some of the first to sign up this year, I think.
It's because we know we need time to make sure everyone's actually not trying to present at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
Yeah.
Misake, do you have?
I mean, I'm still surprised. Like we actually got like few in out of those 6 hours, and it still wasn't enough.
It's never enough. It's never no matter how long the panel is. I'm sure we'll still find a way.
What's that big ass
Last year we asked for 3 hours and we ended up taking 6. But
ghetto bitches? I love ghetto bitches. The ones with the fat asses where they got the ass
But this
job
year we
done,
actually managed to
like
take
a fucking
6
Planned
hours
Parenthood or
last
some
one
shit because they're so
into
fucking broke.
actual fucking content, which I was quite surprised with. I mean, I didn't know it was going to be 6 hours until literally the day we were supposed to do it when I realized, oh shit, we're actually massively.
Oh yeah, you had 3 hours on the schedule.
Yes, and then I just said, hey, Twyfag, would you mind, can we just have, like, double?
Yeah.
Sorry if that fucked you over, but...
No, I did have to move around a ton of stuff, but I mean, it worked out in the end. Everyone was happier. I was able to give Perp some
Buster
breaks.
balling ass bitches. I know y'all upset because you don't get them fat ass fucking booty cheek exotic bitches like me. I know you niggas fucking broke as shit.
I'm
very hungry.
I think this
Gotta
is the
be
same
honest,
guy
Mark.
who was raiding the chat last year, except we were able to ban him just once, and he wasn't able to get back in.
Yeah, if someone hosted their own Jitsi instance, then you'd be able to ban. But I'm gonna do that eventually. I haven't been able to talk anyone else into doing it.
I haven't been able to talk to anyone else into doing it.
I could look. I don't know how involved it is.
No bread.
Suck my balls.
Because you're a broke ass butt ass with that little
Something I'd
fucking
like
baby
to
dick rolling
bring
around
up.
in your fucking.
I know that the PPP is in here, and I was talking to some people on a element chat for different boards AI project for Pygmalion. It's one of those language models, and they said to me they checked out the PPP thread, but it's pretty behind the latest stuff. If the PPP, if one of you lurkers could check over on the LMG,
Fat
maybe even
fucking
read,
asses, dude. I know y'all ain't got no fucking snaps
that
up in your
might
phone
help,
because you ain't talking to no fucking
I have
bitches.
autism and can't focus on it. Okay, so
So specifically
if
for
one of the
models,
Anons
we
could lurk
probably
in the
are
LMG, there's a lot of new stuff going on there. I think the
talking
the
specifically
language
about
model general
text and shit.
on G.
Chag is probably the better place to go for that. I don't lurk the chatbot general, the one that's called Chag. That's probably where they're going to know more about that sort of shit than I mean, certainly not me. I don't know that much about the AI. I've all been about data and organizing, so couldn't comment, I'm afraid.
I'm over here on meaty, and I feel exactly the same way as you do, Governor. I particularly don't work on.
Yeah, I can
Chat,
see
when it comes
on
to
G,
chatbots,
people
I mean,
following
focus
up
on
the
things in
new
cloud,
tech,
but
but
not local stuff, so that's why it's not really saying much.
Up your ass.
My what?
Yes.
I gotta be honest, Corp, this is your fault. You fucking post the goddamn link on the website.
Hey, don't blame Corp. This is my fault.
The moan in the fucking girl's ear, but I'm over here in my girl's ear just like screaming because that pussy's so good.
But it's still funny. I'm enjoying it. Thanks for helping schedule the time, Corp, and everyone.
All right. We'll see. We'll let Batsy finish this numget really quick, and then I'm gonna call it with this. But if anyone has something that they wanted to say, like sincerely and unironically, send a DM to PerpPone, and I'll make a more. I'll make another Jitsi.
fucking dick in some fucking pussy. Slamming my fucking dick in that fucking ass. You're in that fucking cheeks go fucking.
Yeah, all panels have a VOD. A lot of them are already up on YouTube, on this YouTube channel. Yeah. Alright, get it out of your system. We're gonna shut down. So, everyone, do whatever.
So much.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
I love pussy. I want to fucking tonight. Give me that fucking I want to slide that shit in. In that ass.
one more thing.
Pushing that dick. Pushing dick. I need that snap. Bronco. Need that shit. Oh, I'm fucking horny. I need some big booty. Big fat fucking titties. I'm in my girl's ear like I'm in my girl's ear going because that pussy's so good. I'm in my girl's pussy going
So one thing that I want to mention is everybody in this call has the power to kick anybody else.
Or mute them all.
Or mute everyone, like I just did. So,
Heaven or hell, let's rock.
yeah, someone kick me to end this. Who's gonna do it? Kick me! Kick me! Come on, I want you to kick me! Did I get kicked? Yeah, I'm kicked. Oh, bro dash. All right, there you go. Cool. Oh, I guess Corp's not on here anymore. That's fine. I don't need Corp anymore. Actually, I'll get him and I'll get with him for one more. Let me. All right. Let me get in here. We have one person who's DM'd me for an unironic thing.
Hey, Perp.
Hey, apparently I'm not live anymore.
No, you're not. You ever heard me speak?
All right, yeah. I meant just end the call, not end the panel. But apparently yeah. I think, am I on the second side tube too? Can someone put it back up there? You guys are muted. All right.
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
fiddling with my microphone.
did you have something you wanted to say, or did you say you have to figure something out with your microphone? And
Does it sound all right?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I do have something to say.
All right.
I just think it's been pretty crazy these last few years, obviously, ever since, show came to a close and all that, but I think every anon just chipping in their own little bit really helps. It's nice to see new faces, tempo bail, all that. Just, I don't want a circle jerk or whatever, but it's just nice to encourage other anons to just keep making stuff, because that's what's keeping things alive and what makes stuff happen, like these cons. So
I think, stuff has slowed down. We're not as big as we used to be, but we've still got some life in us. And I mean, like, anybody that, like, really, there's nothing special about it. Anyone, if you just want it bad enough, you can make a con, you can make art, you can make panels, you can do whatever. It's just, if you love mares, just go for it.
yeah, I mean, I love them.
Yeah, no matter how small the community gets, as long as there's, what's the saying? As long as there's at least two of us around to post ponies, it never dies.
Mm-hmm. True that. I think there might be one more person that wanted to say something. If they don't join, then they said they just wanted to say thanks for hosting and for all the panelists who helped make this event possible. It was Hazy Skies from the PPP. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's PPP. Oh yeah, there you go. Hazy, did you have anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, basically what was just said, and just so happy this event went so well, and that we could, part of it, and like, oh, hold on, I've got the stream audio back on, so I'm hearing the feedback. So, yeah, hold on, let me just double check everything's in sync. Okay, cool. But yeah, glad that everything went all well, at least apart from that shit show that just occurred. But I suppose that's the chaotic nature of it.
Shout out to Misake, solely because he requested a shout out.
It's always really great to see some of the same names show up again and again, over the years.
It's a very small world, and it's just nice to see that the life is still brewing.
Yeah, well, with the addition of Equestria, that makes the world twice as big.
Do we need to have a moment of silence for numget and all the name fags who are no longer with us because for whatever reason they're not here?
Listen in on this. Never
I
forget.
clicked on like all of the wrong. Wait, no. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, we're done. All right, sorry. I numget moment with OBS.
It's been a long con.
It's been a long con. If no one else has anything to say, I think I'm gonna end calls, give some shout outs, and end the panel. Oh, Twifag, did you have anything you wanted to say?
Just again, I want to thank everyone for helping to put MLPCon together. And if you guys had a good time and you want to, you want to do it again next year, just wait for the thread at the end of February. I'm planning. That's usually when I do it. And we will decide whether or not to do another MLPCon and then the dates. And, through those threads, usually takes about 3 or so threads. And I really, do appreciate it because this con wouldn't be anything without everyone willing to put in the time for the panels and everyone willing to show up and support the panelists and the vendors and all of that. So it's really awesome and heartwarming to have this, to have people come and support each other. So
yeah, just thank you, every anon who just came and stopped by, hosted a panel, everything. Just thanks for being a faggot.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna jump off the call now and say a few thanks for people who helped me out with panels and stuff.
Thank you, Perp.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, first off, won't be in sequential order, but they keep on bothering me about it. I didn't forget. The Gmares, the Half-Life VR, but it's AI, whatever. I want to credit all of the people that the Craig vid. What are you talking about? I want to credit all the people that helped out with that. Right now I don't think anyone asked to not be credited, so stop me before I say thanks. Mr. Bronzo / Tong was the G-Man, and he did a great job. He came in like last minute and made it so much better. Cider or Ciderplox was the he was in the background working things behind the scene, and I think he recorded some background footage. So there might be a Cider unbanned me. There might be a second take for that. We'll see. Gondorlane helped out behind the scenes with some writing some of the voice lines. Hatsy was our Pinkie Pie. He did a fantastic job. More Mares Please was Cherryberry. Clang, 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 clang. Mount Hale was Twilight Sparkle, who did a great job, even though I did not give him nearly enough voice lines. Optimus was Berry Punch, and I really tried to pet. I was trying to pet Barry, but he made it impossible. Poopsikins was Rarity, and he did a fantastic job with that. Made a bunch of lines on the fly. And I forget how this person wanted to be credited. Scrap Junkie? Sorry if I'm using the wrong name, but Scrap Junkie was Applejack. That's the name on Steam, at least. Or Tangy Tango, I'll say that. Sorry if I just doxed you, or whatever. Green Philly was a non-Philly. He did a great job with that. Sorry, that sounds insincere, just saying he did a great job with that. Worm was Lyra, and it was hilarious because Worm wasn't there when we did any practices, so everything that Lyra did was completely unexpected. Like taking the hazard suit and stuff. Medieval Loot, also known as Nanianon, was Rainbow Dash, and he was the best, most retarded Rainbow Dash I could have asked for. Sergeant Reckless was there for moral support, and he supported us morally very well. Twigga, also known as Hot Mare Enthusiast, was... Oh, and Worm, also known as Worm Person. Twigga / Hot Mare Enthusiast was... Oh, okay. Was another background director person that was helping out behind the scenes. It was really good. I think that's Cammy. Cammy was Fluttershy. Had a text-to-speech thing set up. It was still a pain to work with, though, apparently. So glad it worked out well. And then also to segue, Medieval Loot / Nanianon also made the numget music video that was in the numget birthday panel. Why are you crediting AIs? I'm glad we fooled some people, but Medieval Loot was he made the numget music video thing, and it was fantastic. He asked if there was anything he could do, and I said, yeah, you can do this, and he went above and beyond making that. Also, for the numget panel, gotta thank Optimus for making... Like, I told Optimus my plan to kill Numget, and he started making me feel really bad about it because he drew this picture. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that again. Crap. Where was it? What was it? What was it? Okay, there it is. Let me open PureRef. This picture. This actually made me like feel bad. Like, oh no. This is a freaking piece of art. It's so sad. Yeah. And I also wanted to thank the artist that made the Heaven and Hell numget. I think they want to remain anonymous, so I won't mention it. But Twifag just messaged me and said the horse panelist from the hay panel wanted to say, wanted to mention people that wanted to interact with equines can volunteer at local rescues since they always need help. So yeah, there's lots of horses in this world, lots of horses that need help, and it's soothing for the soul to go and be around a horse. So, oh, can you repost this pic in the thread? Yeah, I can definitely do it. Or Optimus, if you're listening, post your Faust numget picture. But yeah, volunteer, help horses. It's good for the soul. Good for your soul. Horses are good for you. What else? Thank everyone in the numget panel. Again, I've said this before, but again, sorry and thank you to everyone that participated in Family Feud. I guess I just ended up seeing more potential or more work that needed done immediately in the Half-Life VR AI, and I think it paid off. But yeah. Yeah, it had potential, and maybe someday it'll reach that potential, but maybe there are a lot of other things that have potential too. Oh, the wallpaper changed and lagged everything out. Half-Life VR made up for it 10 times. I'm glad people liked it. I thought when I first saw the original one, it's based off of something that someone else did, a stream that someone else did, but I thought it would be so fun to put that together, do that with people. You guys are trying to ping me. I think there's a cooldown for the pings. Big thanks to Bonbon for helping out on the technical side of things. It would have been impossible to do this alone. One of the reasons why I even figured this was possible was because I had the space, kind of the time, and other stuff. Maybe next year, if I'm feeling like really dedicated to whatever, I'll get like a legit studio and have people fly or drive out to do. I don't know. I have big ideas, but I like to think. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, enough jerking myself off. Thanks everyone for coming out, for participating, for keeping cons alive. And one more thing, if you like online conventions, there are going to be planning threads for MareCon happening pretty soon. And sorry Twifag to advertise MareCon at the end of MLPCon, because I know you think that MareCon killed MLPCon, but I don't think so. I think it's just the whatever. I think it's just post-COVID, people are not terminally online as much, and plus fandom dying, plus people don't want to plan stuff in the planning threads. But yeah, is there? Okay. I don't want to take up like too much time, but also there's no one after me. Like you guys can just leave whenever. But I do want to go back and say thanks again to all of the Half-Life VR AI MLP people, because for like I had this idea and I felt like I'd be retarded for even bringing it up, because I had never joined the Gmod server before then. I had played I'd played a bunch on the TF2 server and on the gaming thread, so I knew a bunch of people through there, but yeah, never played on the Gmares server before then. But I got on it. It's a cool group of people. They've got a lot of cool stuff set up in there. Tong needs to go to the bathroom. Dude, why? There were like 6 hours between this panel and Half-Life. Why have you been holding it in for that long? Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Okay. But yeah, thanks to those guys for believing in me, in that stupid idea, and taking your own time to get stuff ready and prepare it. I don't feel like it. Okay. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff we can do if we work together. Bubbles and Marbles is hosting a Jackbox after the stream, apparently. Oh yeah, and going back to MareCon, if you like online conventions, we're kind of totally restructuring MareCon. It'll probably be somewhere in the winter. I think it'll be substantially different from MLPCon. There are a couple things that I want to do differently, but planning thread for that will probably be pretty soon after that, because I can't hold back the Pinkie Pie flag guy that is really excited about it. So yeah, he'll make the thread, and I'll see you guys there. We'll plan it a little bit, but I think online conventions, I mean, even if it ends up just being like and the rewatch stream, but it's live stream weekend, just like the same crowd, the same amount of people. As long as it's fun, why not? And as long as it's fun and it's not killing you to put it together, I think you might as well. Come on, it's poking out. Dude, go to the bathroom. Can you not just like pull it up on your phone? Pull up the live stream on your phone. Go to the bathroom. Not yet. We let people with microphones talk, but is there anyone without a microphone that would like to say anything sappy? I'm loaded up right now. I love the JC Denton video so much. I don't know if anyone caught it, but the mod and minuet video in the anthology, I made that, and it was like it was based on audio from like a JC Denton meme. You caught it? I'm glad at least one person got it. Even without it, it's like a cute thing, but yeah. I'd like to say Return of the King, and I would love to see it after this. That's amazing. Batsy wants to say, thanks to everyone for making the con so much fun. I'm exhausted, can't wait for the next one. I'm right there with you. I'm glad I took tomorrow off, because I just need to like deflate, and I need to clean my kitchen because there are ants all over the freaking stuff. Also, you know what I found in the laundry room next to my kitchen? I totally forgot I put it there. The gross brownish green donut goop that I made at the start of the donut panel. So, yeah, I need to clean the kitchen. Ferlin wants to say he's tired as fuck. Numger. Ferlin, thanks a ton for everything that you've done behind the scenes. Kind of like, yeah, there are a lot of people that put a lot into these. So Perpone was like 75% of this con. Well, no, I'm just one guy, you know. I ran a lot of live streams, but I mean, it was so in the planning threads a while ago. People were I hadn't submitted any of my applications. I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to do, and people were like, "Oh, things aren't looking good. Might have to cancel the convention or do make it 1 day or 2 days. I don't know." I'm like, all right. Well, I mean, I can do a bunch of panels. I can sign up for a bunch of whatever. So someone stopped me before I just sign up for like everything. Nobody said anything. So I just put all of my ideas on there. And you know, sometimes not everything makes it. I'm upset about. I mean, like I've said a million times, I'm upset about the family feud falling apart. Because I agree that did have potential, but just the way things went. But you know, Bubbles Marbles says, I just wanted to say, numget, this board and streams are like this are a great part of my life, and I look forward to hanging out with you fags every chance that I get. Thanks for everything you do and loving mares. We're all going to make it comfy. Also, marble, cherry berry. Marble, cherry berry. Based. Ferlin says, still need to do chat clouds and replay for day 3. Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for the Half-Life VR replay. Like all the people on it that want to see the chat and stuff. Garn said, I've never found a group of people that I fit into until I found you guys. Thanks for being such good friends. Garn, I sincerely apologize for the train wreck that was the family feud, and that you weren't able to get your microphone working for the last panel. Bigorna says, forgot to say before, if I could do a panel, almost anyone on this board can. Also, Applejack is a pretty mare. I love her, and you are so numget. Thanks, Bigorna. You're numget too. Tong says, I would have something to add. This stream has taught me the value of speccing my ability points into maxing out feces retention as well as piss maxing. All right, cool. Okay, Twifag said he'd like to thank Mice Elf for recordings and the other Anons who take time. Myself, he's not thanking himself. He's thanking the archive Anon, Mice_Elf. That'd be funny if he was thanking himself. Yeah, I want to thank himself. For recordings and the other Anons who take time to record and post on pony.tube. There are also some Anons in Thread who help organize stuff afterwards. Do you think the family feud panel went well? No, I don't. To think myself stood... Okay. We're going to need some time in Thread to put everything together and archive everything up on mlpcon.online. So if all panelists can post links to their streams, if I don't already have it, that'd be helpful. And there will be a post-con survey posted to Thread tonight, probably. I put my links in there already, but I'll put them again. Oh, and also, can we have a big round of applause for Twifag for, I mean, not only putting this together like he does, like he has every year, but saving the day with a SciTube alternative. because that really, it just would not have been possible without it. And now you're thanking him by overloading his server. That's kind of funny. I like the irony in that. All right, Hatsy. Something from Hatsy. Hatsy says, seeing the board come together for events like this genuinely makes me so happy. Every minute I spend watching panels, I had a smile on my face. The past 11 years here have been the highlight of my life, and I couldn't imagine spending my time any other way, Perp. Perp, I am so proud of how far you've come. You've done so much for the board the past few years, and I want to know that I genuinely appreciate everything you do. Aw. Thanks, Hatsy. It's a real pleasure working with you all the time, whether it's art stuff, your Pinkie Pie in Half-Life, or your spamming voice lines in TF2. The dispenser is I require assistance. Soapone said, I just want to say how much I appreciate opening my business with last year's MLPCon and how supportive everyone was. I was concerned about people saying stuff like, how dare you rip off of the board ideas. I didn't get around to making a panel this time because I was too busy working on stuff. Ferlin said, waiting for the panel to end so I can start pulling the chats and the replays, but I also don't want it to end. All right, we'll do, what else was it that did it? Oh, it was Germa's Dollhouse stream. Sorry, but I'm a big Germa fan, if you guys didn't notice. That's kind of the kind of stuff that he does is kind of what I was wanting to emulate with my streams or whatever. Okay. So let's end it. We got to end this diplomatically by vote. End the con or keep going. Numget. Oh, okay. I was gonna. All right. I've got a message from Flutterfucker. Hey, if you could read this, it'd be swag. I fucking love you guys. Thank you guys so much for putting this con on. This show and the board is a depressingly huge part of my life. Not gonna lie, I lost a lot of my faith in humanity during the Equestria War panel when we accused some cis chick of being trans. But either way, it was funny. If we ever dare do Mare Fair 2, I'll see you legends there. I can't and probably shouldn't speak on behalf of Mare Fair, but chances are there will be a Mare Fair 2, and chances are we'll have things ironed out, and it'll be even better. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and hop on. Sergeant Reckless wants to say, hop on Gmares. If you haven't checked out the Gmod server, give it a try sometime. It's I don't play Gmod. I played it like once in like 2012 or something, but playing it recently with these guys has been a lot of fun. And if you have a VR headset, they have the VR mod support, and it's surreal seeing these ponies and petting them and stuff. Yeah, it's fun, but it also feels like a slippery slope into. Yeah. Anyway. Is the TF2 server still constantly full? The TF2 server, last I checked, has been doing really well. I haven't been on there in a while, but I love a little piece of my heart belongs in the TF2 server. It's a tie. What happens if I... Okay, it's closed. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I've run out of things to say. So, go on for the other half. End your stream. End the con and keep talking. Misake says, I would just like to say thank you for all the work you put in organizing this con, as well as thank you to all the panelists and everyone who contributed to the anthology, despite all the drama in the end. Yeah, and don't let the drama at the end sour the experience of the whole thing. A lot of really cool people came together and made some really cool stuff. Yeah. Ferlin says, I have a dream that someday PPP guys will use my replays for something. Oh, please do. I would love an AI chat so I could like pretend that I'm streaming and they can just react to things and I can get attention all the time. Oh, it'd be fantastic. Worm says, thanks for all of this. The Gmod was fun. Thank you, Worm. It was fantastic. Mount Hale said, I unironically love the whole board, and Anons here have inspired me like nothing else ever has. Thank you all. Wallet Anon, I had a dream last night that my waifu left me because my wallet was too ratty. So you got to get on those wallets, man, or I'm gonna lose Twilight Sparkle. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for having fun with MLPCon. And I'll see you around the board. Okay, we got more. Uh-oh, Twilight Sparkle. Hey Perp, thanks. From More Mares, please. Hey Perp, thanks for everything you do. Encourage peeps, if they like this, to go to IRL cons. It's genuinely amazing. Yeah, IRL cons are like a totally different beast. They're a lot of fun. Your spoiler didn't work, Dingus Con. Thanks for being an awesome audience. Doing stuff like this has been like a dream of mine for a little while, but I don't want to stream or I don't want to be a streamer, and I just want to do pony stuff. And for some reason, I'm not getting Squee notifications anymore. But all right, we're gonna call it. We're gonna end it here. I'll see you guys. Thank you. Oh, and big thank you to Algo, something at all, for the music that I used without permission for the intro and outro and the BRB screen and stuff. And with that, I think I've thanked everyone, but I've probably forgotten people. But yeah. Thanks, everyone. I will see you later. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful, yeah, keep on ponying on. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it. Bye.